Try it again. It's gonna backfire.
No one likes it. It's disgusting.
Okay. I beg to differ. Chat, why don't you help me out here? You guys always have my back.
You don't respect the work of podcasting. Is the thing.
You're right.
It sounds disgusting.
I do have an announcement to make.
What?
I did get a second job.
Really?
Yeah, I work overnights now too.
What happened? Do not know. Move away from the microphone, finish chewing and swallow, and then answer.
Wow, everyone said that looked good. Thank you. It's really expensive to bust in your girlfriend. It's really expensive.
So it's not the same reason Kevin got a second job, which is just so he doesn't have to be sad. No, do not take another bite of that. Put it down.
I'm not.
Put the fork down.
I'm not.
You sound like Tony Soprano. Sal, do not stop eating. This has to stop. People pay for this. This is a job. Like the thing. Here's the thing.
This is my third job.
This would be the only job that you would need if you could follow the rules.
If I could only stop eating.
If you could only stop eating. If you could be consistent, keep to a routine, and respect the podcast. Show up, be ready to riff, be ready to have deep ass conversations.
I'm ready. Bounce it off me. Bounce these nuts.
I will bounce these nuts right off of your chin while my cock is in your mouth.
Man, I love eating.
It's disgusting. I've been eating very minimally lately. I've been eating good.
Dude, all I eat is hot dogs. I'll have a package of 6 jumbo cheddar jalapeno hot dogs for dinner with spicy ketchup.
Is that keto?
It is keto because I don't have buns. I just cut them up and eat them like a kid.
Is the ketchup keto?
It's spicy ketchup, so it's like less sugar.
See, you think the spice offsets the sugar?
Well, no, it does. It has less sugar if you look at the numbers.
Okay, so the spicy, yeah. So they've in lieu of all the sugar that's in regular ketchup,
which is a ton.
Subtracted some sugar and added spice.
For spice, instead. Yeah. For those of you that don't need, candy.
You go ketchup on hot dogs
all day. Spicy ketchup on anything. That Whataburger spicy ketchup is really fucking good.
It is awesome. It's cool you can buy it in a store now.
Yeah.
My whole life I thought that you were supposed to keep ketchup and mustard in the fridge because that's just what my parents did. And it never occurred to me that any diner you go to, like any restaurant, they always just have the ketchup and condiments and shit just out. Because they're refrigerated, and we never got sick eating at diners and shit.
Dude, have you ever been to an Italian restaurant and there's like Parmesan cheese on the table, like in a cup? Like,
yeah.
I'm like, I think they gotta go in the fridge.
Yeah, there's like so many things that people do at home. They're putting shit in the fridge that probably doesn't need to be refrigerated, and probably like lessening the quality.
Dude, I'm getting really good looking.
Do what?
I'm getting really good looking.
Yeah, you're getting suave, dude.
I'm a stud, bro.
Yeah,
I think I'm gonna peak, and then that's when the podcast will really take off when I start peaking.
Peaking? Oh, duck.
Yeah. I saw a Chinese man walking around the other day. He was so confused. Hell yeah.
What?
I seen a Chinese man walking around the other day. He was so confused.
I saw a Chinese man squatting outside smoking a cigarette.
Ooh, hell yeah.
Chinese and China. We've already done this. We've done this. Sal, don't pay too much attention to the chat. I see you over there.
No, bad bar. Let me explain something to you. The beard is a means to hide the triple chin. So I'm exposing my triple chin because
Oh yeah, when you're fat and you like fat without facial hair, just like when you shave, you
I
look
need to
so
see
much
it.
fatter.
Is what I mean. So yeah, it's there, but I want to see it every day. It's motivation. And it don't look that fucking bad, bitch. Why don't you show your face?
No, you look a lot better than you did.
Why don't you
Dude,
show your ugly face?
that was really startling when we watched that video of you doing Kill Tony. How large you were in that video.
I like just the side profiles. Like there's a lot of. I look like a centaur.
Yeah, that was a lot of textiles that went into your clothing that you were wearing.
Dude,
That shirt you were wearing was so huge. It had to be.
Yeah, I mean, I pull out old clothes and put them on. It's like it's insane how, like, when you're big, you just don't realize like it's the same size skeleton. It's just there's more fat.
Yeah, yeah.
So
it's very
it's
very unhealthy.
Disabled. Yeah.
Today
at work there was a fire, and you know, I usually just walk up and down the hallways and I tell everyone, hey, let's just go outside. It's not a really big deal. It was a small one in the dryer. And there was a guy that was like,
there was a fire in the dryer?
Yeah. There's a really fat guy.
You're not a liar. You're no
I'm
liar.
not a liar.
There's a fire in the dryer.
There's a fire in the dryer. Groovy, baby. It's Mark Myers. Oh, behave. Anyway, there's a really fat guy. And I was like, hey, you know, it's small fire. No need to run. And he looked at me. He went, brother, I couldn't run if my life depended on it. I felt so, I was like, damn, you would die if you had to run. You would be dead. And that's not okay, man. You got to be able to like move your arms and legs.
Yeah, I'm fixing that. I'm fixing that now.
I'm willing to bet Bad Bart is ugly.
Sal, you are getting way too invested in the free chats. Oh, don't
I'm
even
just
worry.
saying, most people are ugly, and I'm willing to bet Bad Bart's one of them.
Don't worry about the free chats. Only pay attention to the super chats, of which there are none so far. But it's only when people give us money that we pay attention to the chat, or when someone says something funny, or something that catches our attention. So, you know,
yeah.
I mean, just don't get too distracted. By the way, shout out to Bad Bart. I saw on Twitter. He said I was joking around with him on Twitter, but I saw that he said he's got no one to, you know, he ain't got nowhere to go, no one to celebrate Christmas with.
Oh man,
so, you know, it's that time of year. And
why doesn't he just celebrate it with his ugly family?
You can celebrate it with us, dude. My heart goes out to Bad Bart, dude. I know that feeling. All alone at Christmas.
I like to walk up and down the street and look in the windows of other people's houses while they're opening gifts.
Yeah, I think about what could have been every year. But that's happened. That's happened to me before. I've been in a situation where I just like didn't have anywhere to go or really anyone to like do anything with for a holiday.
There's been bad years of my life where I'm like, this has been like I've been doing drugs all year. I've really disassociated from my family. My parents hate me, but somehow towards the end of the year, I end up over there for Christmas. Like I always. Oh no,
there was one Christmas a couple of years ago where I just ate Chinese food alone in my apartment, and I was so sad. I was so fucking miserable, dude. I hated it.
I'm actually really working overnight, probably on Christmas at my other job.
Oh, dude, that sucks.
You want to know the worst part about it? It's not bad, but it's funny.
What? You're fat?
I used to manage the place.
Oh, really?
Yeah. One of the hotels I used to manage. I was like, hey, can I like come work the front desk? By
the way, so see, this is what we're talking about. If we could keep this going, you may not even need one job. $2. Sean from Pittsburgh says, "Good God." See, that's money. That's money in our motherfucking pockets. And you're over here. Look at you. You're fidgeting. You're sniffling.
Well,
you're eating.
I'm tell you what.
People don't want to open their wallets for this nonsense, for this chicanery that you're exhibiting when we do this show.
I'm a chicaniac. I'll tell you what. I do love Raising Cane's.
Really? I think it's whatever.
Really? I mean, Zaxby's is number one.
Zaxby's is the shit. Zaxby's is awesome.
I'm glad you agree with me on that.
Yeah, Zaxby's is great.
Zaxby's, dude. Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Oh no. See this, Sal? Bad Bart. He didn't even have any family. He got nowhere to go for the holidays. Look at this. He's giving us what little money he has, $5. I'm sorry for calling you fat, Sal, but I also look like Jason Statham with hair. So he's a good looking fella.
Really?
He's a good. Yeah. He looks
Jason
like
Statham.
Jason Statham's a cutie. He's a hunk, dude.
Is he?
Yeah.
He looks like he plays soccer.
He definitely. Actually, he used to be a professional diver. He's like a
You seen any good movies lately?
Have I? No.
That's okay, buddy.
I don't know the last. What was the last movie I actually watched all the way through? I rewatched the Batman.
So good.
It's good, yeah. I liked it better on a second viewing. When it first came out, I guess I just wasn't too enthusiastic about it at the time. And revisiting it, I'm like, this is good.
As soon as it opened up with him narrating it,
yeah, that was cool.
I was like, oh, this is like a comic book.
Yeah, you know, you know what, Sal? That's very intuitive. That's
I was like, how the fuck have they never done this before? Where he's like reading out of his journal and shit.
Yeah, shit, man. They might have only done that in Watchmen before.
I'm like, this is how comic book movies should play out. Like,
yeah, that's a good point. That's very insightful, Sal. I didn't know
it was.
that.
I mean,
that's the yellow. And when you're reading a comic book, that's the yellow boxes, the narration.
I thought it was really well done, man. And I like people are saying how he was not a good Bruce Wayne or whatever because he had only learned his parents died and he'd only learned how to be Batman at that point. He also has to learn how to be Bruce Wayne.
He was new at being Batman.
He had figured that out kind of, and he was almost doing that too much to where it's like he had an
Dude, I love that scene where he eats shit, where he's like diving and he opens that parachute. Remember that?
Yes.
When he's like trying out new Batman shit and he just fucking eats shit.
Yeah, but cool, it's like him and Alfred they've not established that close relationship yet. Like they might not even like each other at that point.
I think they're pretty close. I mean, he grew up.
They're close, but they're
basically raised him. So
it's not they're not as close as they've been in other movies. It's like they're kind of setting the stage for everything.
Yeah, because Alfred's probably like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Yeah,
he's like, "Why are you doing this?" I mean,
supposed to be
I was telling Robbie this because like Robbie disagreed with me, but I said I think I probably like it better.
You mean Robbie Al Ghul?
Robbie Al Ghul.
Rob Al Ghul.
Rob Al Ghul, yeah. I was talking to Rob Al Ghul about this. I was telling him, I think upon a second viewing, I think I've learned to appreciate it better than the Christopher Nolan movies.
There's only one part of that movie I don't like, and it's when Catwoman says woke.
Sure.
It really bothers me.
But, you know, I think it might be a better Batman movie than the Nolan movies. If for no other reason than he actually just stays in Gotham.
Right.
He's not fucking zipping around the planet doing other shit. They focus on Gotham. He doesn't leave Gotham. It's a very like comic book, cartoony Gotham Batman.
It's gritty.
He's not in China. He's not in the Middle East. He's not in some fucking Asian place training with ninjas. It's just it's very gritty.
And it almost felt, I don't know, like they were trying to make the other one too realistic and ended up just seeming like.
What, in the new one?
No, the Nolan ones.
The Nolan movies felt very cynical. Like it felt like they were being made by a guy who really resented the fact that he was making a Batman movie.
Yeah, like it's not gonna be Batman. He's gonna be like, something different. And I'm like, just make a Batman movie.
Just make a Batman movie.
How those comic book movies are bad is beyond me because they've already fucking made the comic book. Just pick the best one and go make a movie. Adapt it.
I guess why you do have to adapt it. Like you probably couldn't take like a comic book and do it like one for one. Necessarily. I mean honestly, Snyder did that.
The studio would want you to put all kinds of fucking shit in there so they can sell toys and make other movies and.
It's probably. I don't know. Snyder did it really well with Watchmen.
Have you seen the trailer for the new Superman? By the way,
looks good.
It looks like dog shit.
Why does it look like dog shit?
It looks like the CW.
The CW is awesome. I love the CW.
Okay.
The
Green Arrow and
it's
not good. It doesn't look good, man. It just looks like more trash. I'm like, why how do you can spot a DC movie too? It's like CGI and it's like I don't know what it is about these DC movies where they just don't fucking look good.
I love the CW, the crack of white boys. It's the CW, crack ass white boys.
Cuntswind.
Yeah, Cuntswind. Tune in to Cuntswind. Catch Supernatural this Thursday on Cuntswind.
Whatever happened to the WB?
It merged with UPN and became the CW.
Oh.
Yeah.
Remember Animaniacs?
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
But I thought I don't give a shit about like comic book movies necessarily. Like, if it's good,
Who's
great.
Your favorite Batman?
My favorite Batman?
I loved Ben Affleck.
He was a good Batman. He's just in dog shit movies.
That's the problem. I mean, he portrayed a really good Batman. Like, he was the best combo Bruce Wayne Batman, like, for both of them. But the movies were sucked, you know? But he was, I mean, that was something.
If he had actually gotten a decent movie to be in, he probably would have been pretty compelling.
Could you imagine? I think one day, like, you know, the way they do it now, where they bring these actors back, he'll do something with it, bro. He'll be Batman again because that was too good to not. Maybe they'll do a Batman Beyond or something one day.
Yeah, I mean, as far as like a quality movie, I probably have like two answers for this because like I know that in terms of like I don't know, it's tough because I want to say Pattinson.
He's good.
That's probably like the most solid of the Batman movies that's been made.
Of the movies, though, but you could swap out. You could have put Ben Affleck in there, and you would have had.
Like truthfully, if we're extending beyond like the movies, then in terms of like performances as Batman, probably like Kevin Conroy.
Oh wow,
the voice
very
actor.
good. Very.
If we're talking like the movies, then I like considering the age I am. Like I'll always have that appreciation for Michael Keaton. Hell, even Val Kilmer.
What about Clooney?
You know what? Throw him in there.
Throw him in, bro. I was gonna be mad if you skipped Clooney because no one gives him any respect.
I would probably say like as far as just like the wonderment of being a child, I would go Michael Keaton. But as far as just like an actual probably a much more like more better movie and better performance, like something that
you know what
I don't know, like Pattinson. You gotta admit,
the George Clooney movie, the George Clooney movie, like did a very good job with like Gotham.
The Schumacher version of Gotham looks awesome,
dude.
That neon Gothic.
How good is Ivy, bro, and Bane in those movies?
No, the performances and the movies themselves are dog shit. But the set design and the way the movies look, like the way they're shot and the set design, all that.
You don't like Schwarzenegger as Freeze?
No, I love that. They're very bad movies.
I love that. Tonight's forecast, a freeze is coming.
Yeah, it's a really bad. I mean, it's fun. Like I'll watch it and I can enjoy it for what it is. But it's like
call me in the morning.
I also recognize it's a fucking terrible movie. But it does look that version of Gotham does look cool. Like it looks awesome. But
that's my Gotham right there.
Yeah, but
I can't wait for someone to do a decent Batman Beyond movie.
What is this? $2 from John Castle. Pull up Glenn Hughes from the Village People. We're
not doing songs yet.
We'll get around to that. I think he just wants to look at a picture of the guy. You just want to like get horny for a guy.
Are you horny, baby? Are you Randy?
Are
you Randy from Hyenas, baby?
Randy Hyena? Who is this fellow?
Hey, but you go up there and get Austin Powers autograph for the club.
Is this him? He looks cool.
Very generic.
Yeah, he looks like a. Oh, there we go.
He looks just like a dude.
Okay, it's just a gay guy.
I'm coming straight from the heart.
So there we go. So that's a picture of a gay guy.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, Batman. But yeah. Oh, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I just don't give a shit like whether any of these movies are good or not. Though, like at the end of the day, I don't like if it's a good movie. It's like, oh, cool, I enjoyed that.
That's so true. I don't feel any better or worse like when I watch a bad or good
Yeah,
movie.
if it fucking sucks, I'm like, what? Who cares?
It's honestly more interesting watching a really bad movie.
Sometimes,
because then you can feel smart and like talk about why it's bad.
Sometimes, I mean, I watched the Flash movie and I was just fucking mad. I was like, yo, this sucks.
Well, that actor sucks.
Ezra Miller, he's good in like some stuff I've
trash.
seen, but yeah, that was not.
He looks way too Chinese to be the Flash.
That was like such a bad movie. I just was like, I was miserable the entire time.
Didn't look anything like so. What was I?
But hey, you know what? I forgot about it as soon as it was over. It was such a like nothing movie that I was like, I'll just.
They wasted all those cameos and shit.
Yeah, I mean, but it should have. There shouldn't have been cameos.
They were like, oh, that Marvel did that and it worked. They're like, what if we did a whole movie with cameos?
Because I mean, like, truly, if I'm gonna put on my fucking nerd goggles and think about,
I want Tom Cruise Iron Man though.
Think about what a Flash movie could have been or should be.
Yeah, it wasn't that. It
should just be the Flash in Central City fighting like a fucking talking gorilla.
Yeah,
like one of his villains. It should just be like pretty localized and insular to the Flash. He's got his own villains. He's got there's a gorilla. There's another guy. Yeah, he could fight. Throw maybe 2 gorillas even if you want to go crazy. But the fact that it was just
Sandman.
Sandman.
Make him fight Sandman.
Make him fight Sandman. Yeah, who cares? Sandman, Venom.
No, from Sandman from DC.
There's another Sandman.
Or a Sandman image.
Sandman is a Spider-Man villain, I think.
I'm talking about Homeboy Sandman.
What? I don't know what you're talking. I don't know.
Homeboy Sandman is a rapper, actually.
Well, I don't know. I know the Flash has like there's a gorilla. There's the Trickster.
All right, we don't
Mirror Master, and then there's like just like 9 guys who also have Flash powers. There's like a bunch of different guys who also can run fast, but they're evil.
Yeah.
So he could have fought one of them, but instead they did like a time. He didn't actually fight any. It was like he goes back in time and he teams up with Batman and Supergirl to fight Zod, and I'm like, well, I don't. This is whatever. But that's
kind of lame.
That's the thing is as soon as that movie was over,
I said it.
I just didn't give a shit. I didn't give a shit anymore.
DC's lame. All their characters are overpowered.
I don't know. Who cares?
Well, the people that are watching it care because they want good shit.
The people that are watching it should be children. It really is like all this
Not
stuff.
really, bro.
All of this is.
Think about what a Western movie is. It's just a dude with superpowers. You know what I mean?
No, it's a guy with a horse and a gun.
Yeah, but he's unkillable. He fucking.
He's not unkillable. People die. He's as mortal as any man.
Come on. It's a bad, but that's why Marvel does it right because a lot of those characters are mortal. And
a lot of those movies fucking suck too.
They're like C+ movies.
Yeah, no, they're pretty bad. I mean, it's all.
I'm not failing them.
It's all for children.
They ain't going
like
to
ultimately at the end, like when you get right down to it, it's all for children, and any attempt to make it for adults is foolish. It makes everyone look stupid.
Why do you see children as like this different species though?
It's not different species. I'm just saying, like when you got a guy putting on a mask and tights and going out and fighting crime at night,
like Zorro.
That's a very like fantastical vision. It's like a very like childlike idea of just like a masked vigilante superhero, right?
What do adults think about?
Do what?
What do you think about as an adult then?
Pussy.
Yeah.
Titties, butt cheeks.
I go to the theater and see that. I'd show out some
hairy pussy.
Some fucking
Bush. Yeah, big, thick, full bush. Yeah, dude. That's what I think about as an adult.
Amen, brother. Amen to that.
Yeah, dude. Wet pussy.
Wet pussy. 24/7.
24/7, 365. Yo, dude, speaking of, I've been eating better. I've been like act very much.
That's good. You mentioned that earlier. What do you eat?
Diligently trying to get healthy. I've been like mostly V8.
Okay.
Bro,
find what works for you. Dieting is bullshit. Find what works for you. Just eat a bunch of it, drink a bunch of it.
Yeah, I try to like throughout my day. I try to make sure I eat like protein and fiber. Like I got this full fat yogurt that I eat. That's
what is it? I love full fat yogurts.
I forget the brand. It's like some sort of organic. I forget the brand. It's got a cow on it.
I love the yogurts that are like cheese almost.
Yeah, it's a full fat plain yogurt.
You throw some like a little granola or like some fucking.
Yeah. Well, it's very versatile because you could do like anything with it. You go savory, you go sweet. With you. Because I'll take a big a few scoops of that, plop them into a bowl, and then hit it with a little sea salt and basil.
Yeah,
and dude, I
will take that shit to work with me. I'll take one of those, and throughout the day, I'll just go to the fucking break room, and I'll take like 3-4 fat bites of fucking yogurt, and I'm like, okay,
yeah. Sometimes what I'll do for my lunch during the day, like a lunch break at work, I pour me a glass of V8. I mix in some of the yogurt with it, the full fat yogurt. I hit it with the yogurt, some Worcestershire sauce, celery stalks.
Why don't you get some of the yogurt and mix in a little V8?
Oh, make like a
flavor it a little bit.
Yeah. So instead of putting the yogurt in the V8, put the V8 in the yogurt.
Yeah, and then get you some cantaloupe, some honeydew slices.
Make a suicide.
Yeah.
Health conscious suicide. Okay.
Yeah, not a ton, but just slice up some honeydew.
No, I'll put the yogurt. I'll take like a few scoops of the yogurt, put it in a V8, and stir it in, and then hit it with some Worcestershire sauce, and so it makes like a thick concoction, but it's got all the protein from the yogurt in it, and then I'll slug that for lunch, and that keeps me full until I get off work, and then
making big moves.
Yeah. So I've been getting healthier, dude. And it's like it's a slow process. It takes a while to get healthy and lose weight and all that. But this is big news. I've regained access to my ass.
Oh, like reaching back?
Yeah, like getting into my ass for like
Isn't that crazy?
Like wiping, and
you must have lost some pounds then.
I've lost enough pounds that it's sort of like, you ever play like you'll see this in video games every now and then, where the game will either start with you're the guy you playing as at full power, and then he loses everything, or you play a game for a while and you get all the cool gadgets and powers and shit.
Right.
And there'll be a section where you lose everything. Either way, you have to work your way back slowly to get everything that you lost. And so I've like regained the wiping my ass perk that I once had. I lost all that which I had when I was not as fat. And now that I'm like,
trouble with that is you still got to get to your ass. It's just harder when you're that fat. So it's like,
yeah, you throw
like one arm back.
Yeah.
And then you just start like trying to walk yourself back to your fucking ass.
Yeah, and then you do what you can to like shove a piece of toilet paper up there and then pull it back.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes you don't get it back.
It's like after like three or four of those, you go, I think I've wiped as much as I can.
I fucking got up on the toilet one time when I was really fat, and I accidentally claw machined some fucking paper out with me.
Yeah, and then you just go, you know what? Whatever happens, dude. Whatever my day looks like after this is just what it is.
You know what though?
However much shit is left in my ass, it's just
shit. You know what I mean?
I'll just have to deal with it throughout the day.
You know what though, man? The first time I lost a bunch of weight, first couple times, I still had like a relatively super fat legs and ass, you know?
Yeah.
And this time I was like kind of conscious to that. So I started doing the squats like 6 months ago. I was like, I'm not having that happen again. Like, and it's that part, like having like skinnier legs and shit feels so much better.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
That is like,
feels good. It feels better to not be fat. Yeah. Who would have thought, dude?
that's the dumbest part is when it's dawning on me, like, oh man, I was so uncomfortable. Like, who would have thought though? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I looked at other dudes and I'm like, I'm the same. We're the same guy. And it's like, no, dude, you have like hundreds of extra weight of fat on your body.
Hundreds of extra weight. You mean pounds?
I don't know. I'm high. You know what I mean?
Hundreds of it. Yeah, you got hundreds of extra weight that you have to figure out. You got to lose.
It's just you're a disabled person.
Yeah, so I be.
It's like that guy today. They couldn't run.
Yeah, I probably couldn't run right now. I have to walk.
I could run.
I mean,
that's next for me. I'm gonna start running.
If it was a like a situation for like survival, yeah.
Yo, that was kind of gay.
What you look?
Everyone's making fun of me for I'll be looking at other dudes.
You do be looking at other dudes.
I do though. Sometimes I'll be watching football and I'll turn to another guy and I'll be like, "You ever just look at their butts?"
Dude, I was thinking about that today. That like when I was a kid and I was first starting to look at pornography on the internet,
you'd be liking to look at the penises.
No, I was terrified to see a penis. I was like, I just something about it. I guess like I had that thing where I was worried it would make me gay or something about it was so jarring that I was just like those banner ads where it would be like take this pill to grow your dick.
Oh, where the cock is all across the banner.
Yeah,
so big.
I would have to like cover my eyes, but I don't want to see penis. I just want to see boobies.
That's ridiculous. What a ridiculous idea.
It's like nowadays, sometimes I watch porn that's just only penis.
Yeah.
You know, it's crazy.
No, it's never only penis.
You grow and evolve over the years, and you go. You
talking about a woman's penis or man's penis?
Yeah, a woman's penis.
Oh, I didn't even know about that back then.
Oops, all penis.
Oops, all penis. I didn't even know about that back then.
No, I didn't know about that back then. The technology wasn't even there yet.
Yeah, it wasn't there. Women's penises were not.
Yeah, back then is like all those kinds of people just looked like fucking Tu Wong Fu.
Yeah.
You know, they look like Patrick Swayze and Wesley Snipes and shit. But they really advanced the science on that, which is why we gotta support gender affirming care for so these trans women don't look fucking cooked.
Well, I'm trying to stop it so that they can only go so far with it, and they have to keep the penis.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Of course, keep the penis.
They don't know that though. They're delusional. Keep your fucking.
Do not
penis.
try to turn that into a pussy. Just keep that beautiful penis,
sweetheart.
Hey, sweetheart, keep the penis.
Keep the penis.
Keep the. Leave the gun. Keep the penis.
Keep your fucking penis too.
Tony. Yeah. So, yeah, I used to be terrified of penises, and now I just see them all day, every day. Because, dude, that's that's what I was gonna say is because I be eating healthy now, and I'm like losing a little bit of weight and getting healthier. I have more energy, and I'm more virile. I feel my vitality returning to me.
That's a good feeling too.
I just be straight jacking it, dude.
Are you having better loads, better loads?
Better loads, harder penis, faster jack.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Dude, I'm busting.
What's your jack time?
Like a 4.40.
Under 4? Okay, wow. That's really good.
No, I mean it's probably I would say the first one of the day I could do an under 5.
How far are you shooting? You like on part like how high are you hitting on parts of your body?
Oh, well, I'm usually
shoulder.
I'm not just letting it fly like that. I'm usually like
you aim it.
No, just like covering it with like a cloth.
I'm trying to let it fly, bro.
No, I had to. I don't be doing that because I don't want to have to deal with the mess. So I like usually like will cover it with some kind of rag and just come into the rag or a sock or whatever.
I want to come in the sky, bro.
Yeah, an old shirt, pair of jeans.
I want to only know where I came by like plops.
Yeah. But I mean, yeah, but I be having those days now where I'm hitting like 5 or 6 a day. Like by the
See, dude, that's nuts.
yeah,
Literally.
there's nuts involved. Yeah, yeah, where it's like at a certain point it just hurts to even touch my penis. Where I'm like, I don't even know why I'm doing this. I'm just
I've been
I guess
having ChatGPT write me some fucking filth.
yeah, chat gay penis testicles.
I started all sweet and innocent, and then I'm like,
Well, you know what it is? It's like now there's been a greater proliferation of titties and butt cheeks and pussies. Because like back in the day when I was younger, you incredulous about the word proliferation?
stop. Now you're doing it on purpose.
You you seem curious. You seem confused about the word proliferation.
I remember when. I
Do you,
remember
do you
when
need a
brothers
word
and
alert
tits
on that?
and pussy. Something so prolific about them things.
Do you need a word alert on proliferation?
Can we get one?
It's like dissemination, you know.
Stop.
Here, we'll do a
So what
word.
does that mean? Does that mean it's December?
Yeah, yeah. There's more pussies and titties in December. No, proliferation is like the spread of something. Like what's the actual definition? Rapid increase in numbers, rapid reproduction, large number of something. So you know, like when I was a kid, like a teenager, early 20s, there was beginning to be easier and greater access to titties and butt cheeks and pussies, but you still had to seek them out. Like you had to go like to Google and type in boobs.
Teddies and bear.
You know what I mean, Sal?
The first thing I ever typed in, like porn wise, was the word vagina.
Yeah, mine was boobs. Just went
Really?
to Google and typed in boobs.
I wanted to see. I went straight for the twat. I said
You went straight
vagina.
for the vagina. I got there. The first was boobs, and I just remember like sitting at a computer screen and waiting for the dollop to load boobs.
I remember my friend was pissed because he was spelling it vagina with an E. And then the next day he's like, nothing came up, dude. And I was like, we realized that he was spelling it vagina.
Right.
So he's like, oh.
This is what happens when Italians try to jack off. They don't know how to spell what they're looking for. This is why Italians have all that pent up aggression and start killing fucking health insurance CEOs because they don't know how to spell the fucking shit they want to jack off to.
I don't know why that guy did that. He had a nice life, a nice family.
It seems like he had like a legitimate grievance with the American healthcare system.
Really?
Coupled with possibly a psychotic break due to psychedelics.
That is just so weird.
It looks like what happened. It looks like what happened is him and his mom both got fucked over by just like healthcare. Like their claims were getting denied and they weren't receiving the treatment they needed, or it was like costing them like so much money that even being rich, it was draining them. And so he was dealing like, and so that stuck in his craw. And then it looks like at some point he went on a journey of self-discovery. You on your phone, Sal? See, this is why no one's super chatting. It's because you don't take the job seriously. They let you be on your phone at work at your work job.
It's probably too much.
Yeah, this is why you're going to be perpetually, eternally stuck where you are.
Weren't you telling a story though?
Because of the phone, because of the eating, because of the lack of respect. Podcasting is all about respect, Sal. You get back what you get, what you put into it. So it appears that at some point this Luigi fella went on a journey of self-discovery. And much like myself, within that, what that entailed was him doing just like a bunch of eating a bunch of psychedelics, like mushrooms and acid and ayahuasca and shit. So it appears that he may have like had some sort of like similar to what I went through, where he had like an awakening that was also a psychotic break, where he started to see like what is fucked up with the world and the people causing it. but then he like as part he carried through with like his ideas, his insane, crazy ideas he was having, and actually assassinated the CEO of United Healthcare. So
How'd he do it?
you don't know the story. He shot him in the head in like broad daylight, dude.
Wasn't it like a 3D gun?
It was not. It definitely was not a 2D gun. It was. He didn't shoot him with a 2-dimensional weapon. I know that much. Yeah, I think parts of it were 3D printed.
Do you think if you go into another dimension to kill someone, it's actually like a crime?
Do you like if he had the ability to travel?
Yeah. What if he went beyond the 3rd dimension and killed him? Say in the 8th or the 9th dimension. So that would be in another time, another place.
I mean, how would they even be able to?
They wouldn't even be able to perceive it.
How would they even be able to connect it to him at that point?
They wouldn't be able to because it wouldn't even have happened yet.
Outside the scope of our perspective,
right?
So that's the perfect crime, is to travel outside of our dimension to commit murder.
How does that even work, bro?
Interdimensional travel?
Just know, like, what are like?
Is that your question? How does interdimensional travel work?
I just don't understand the whole like all the other dimensions because like I can't perceive them. You know what I mean?
That's a really good question, man.
Like I understand like the concept of other dimensions existing, but like I can't think about what they would be like.
I don't even know if our best scientists know that answer. I think you're on the same level, the same playing field as our top physicist.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't think anyone has any conception or perception of these other dimensions. I believe they all exist theoretically heretofore as of now.
So I guess
you know as much about him as Neil deGrasse Tyson does, probably.
Dude, that
like fundamentally, you probably have the same idea or understanding of.
Speaking of that, what do you think about all the aliens and the drones and stuff happening?
I think it's just that like Jersey Italians might just be stupid. Like I don't know.
It could be Bezos.
I mean, let's entertain the notion that it is some sort of a
top secret. They're testing out the new fucking.
No, I was gonna say like actually aliens.
Okay.
Would that even have the same impact now as it would have like 40 years ago? Like I feel like we're at a point where if aliens showed up now, it would be like
they would be so upset by what they found.
It would be a revelation for like I don't know if aliens would have the same longevity as like the Hawk Tuah girl.
Yo,
in terms of like the effect they would have on us.
And you're right, because I don't think anybody would give a shit.
Yeah, I think we would become pretty complacent with it. Like we would,
and I'm pretty sure the government has already just admitted to it.
Yeah, there would be like an initial pop. There would be like an initial like shock to us, and then like a day later, we would already be like
watching football.
We'd move past it pretty quickly.
Yeah, you're right. 40 years ago, people would be changing their whole fucking lives.
Yeah, it's like
you'd have a town meeting. You know, like the whole town would come together.
Yeah, it would probably be much more of a like scandal if it was like some sort of deep state Illuminati thing. Like if it was like Soros or Peter Thiel or some kind of like malevolent like just guy or group of people. But if it's like actually aliens, it probably would be a relief. That probably would just be a relief for us. We'd probably be like
talk to a phone home.
Dude, that would be great if the aliens show up and they're like, "Yo, we
to find Hawk Tuah girl.
We want to talk to the Hawk Tuah girl." Hawk Tuah means peace in our language. We received a message of peace and camaraderie amongst the universe, you have to. It's like that's what they.
I'll
The
tell
Hawk,
you what.
the Hawk Tuah girl actually ends up being the savior of humanity. The
I don't
aliens.
think Trump would be a bad choice to go talk to them.
By the way, Crack is in the chat. He says, "Kneel dead ass bye, son."
Okay.
So Neil dead ass bisexual son. Hawk Tuah. Yeah, man. I think like we would move past aliens pretty quick. It would probably be like more than anything, probably be like a relief for us. It'd be like, oh, it's just aliens.
Trump would be like, get those son of a bitches out of here.
No, he'd probably make a deal with them. He'd probably like do a deal.
Yeah, he would definitely.
We're gonna get a deal with the aliens.
He doesn't. He's not as conversational as people think. He likes making little deals and shit. He likes.
Dude, he loves deals. He's an artist.
I love deal. I make the best deals.
He understands the art of the deal. He wrote the book on it. I love deals. Bigger the better.
Someone's gonna try to fuck an alien like right off the bat.
Nice. I can't believe it. Crack at least came to this. I can't believe neither one of us thought of this. Hawk me Tua, your leader.
That's good.
That's good.
He's back. I
can't believe neither one of us thought of that. That's why he's here. I think that deserves a super chat, everybody. So yeah, I think probably like the Hawk Tua girl probably has more of an effect on us than aliens do.
Yeah, I mean, unless it actually changed something, like just the knowledge of it wouldn't.
Because I don't know if like aliens would be capable of, or damn, dude, thank you, Dave. Wow, $100 from Dave. Merry Christmas, Fogheads. Dave Wright, a friend of the show. I'm gonna be streaming with him tomorrow for the Bible study. God bless you, Dave. It's a Christmas miracle.
It's a Christmas miracle.
Wow.
But Dave, what do you want to talk about, buddy?
Sal is not getting any of that money. Nah.
Yeah, Dave, I'll give you my Venmo after this.
Sal, I'll give you some money.
That's okay.
I mean, the Patreon is bleeding out. Folks, please subscribe to the Patreon, patreon.com. Isn't
my check based on super chats?
Cornfed with Dalton Pruitt. I mean, your check is.
My kids are gonna have a Christmas.
Your check is like a percentage, you know. I mean, I guess it's just like whatever we agree to. I mean, I don't know.
I don't care. Oh, there's no place like home for the holidays. And no matter how far away you roam, if you want to be happy in a million ways, all the holidays you can beat home, sweet home.
That's beautiful, man.
Thank you.
That's beautiful.
Pennsylvania and some homemade fucking pie. Fucking pie.
Yeah.
My favorite is the one where it's like I'm dreaming of a white Christmas.
Oh, Jesus, dude. Malakaliki Maka is a wise way to say
how you doing to some guys who are gay.
Suck on my little penis because I'm fucking gay.
Say
Merry Christmas, I'm gay.
Are you trying to suck a little penis?
Yeah, what's that?
This guy I just hired. He was telling me the funniest story. Like, it's not really that funny of a story, but
John's in the chat. John Brown, friend of the show.
What?
He says, "Fucking douchebags." Thank you, John.
Yo, that's my best friend, bro.
Yeah. What were you saying?
No, he went to a job interview and he was telling me that like the manager was like, okay, let's go check out a room, because it's a hotel. And they went in the room and he shut the door and he's like, So you trying to suck a little dick? I've been saying that all week. I just been driving like, so you trying to suck a little dick?
Trying to suck a little dick.
So you trying to suck a little dick?
Craig says, simply shacking. A wonderful shackmas time.
Oh, wonderful. John wants me to tell you about the time that I pranked him. When this is like around the time I first started doing comedy. We had gone to Hyenas, and you were like Captain Big Shits at the time.
No, I was just standoffish. I didn't have any.
You had like
I didn't have any. I didn't have any clout. I didn't have any.
Yeah, clout. People would follow you around and stuff. Like you're big. Anyway, I
think people thought I was funny, but
you are funny. Anyway, let me tell the story, bitch.
Okay.
Anyway, we were driving and we were talking about our sets from the open mic, as a lot of people do. And I said, "Man, don't worry about it." I was like, Dalton said it was really funny, and he was like, "Really? Dalton said that?" And I was like, "Yeah." He said, "When did you see Dalton?" And I was like, "We were watching your fucking set." He said it was really funny. He's like, "Damn." And I didn't say anything. I didn't after that, and I kind of forgot about it. And then like 3 days later, I had to remind him. I had to be like, "Listen, Dalton didn't really say that, dude. I'm sorry."
that was such a surprise to me when I found out that people respected what I had to say or thought that I meant anything, because I never
still do. People that will say to me like, "Oh, like I know you're not doing comedy, but like, dude, I heard you doing a podcast with Dalton, dude. Like, that's really cool."
Yeah, there was like people that, because I never, dude, I never had any like real like notoriety or success even. Like I got nowhere. I did not get anywhere. Truly. Sal, what are you looking at?
I'm listening to you and I'm reading the chat too.
I don't think I ever got anywhere like where it felt like that anything was happening or that I had moved up a station until like Lewis. You know what? I would say it's when Robbie and I started podcasting together was probably like the first taste of anything where it felt like the wheels were finally starting to get traction. And then like when Lewis brought me into the fray, that was the first time that it felt like, oh, like everything I've done, like all the work I put in and the writing and performing and trying to be funny and grinding and all the dumb shit that I've done to try in the pursuit of this is finally like starting to kind of pay off. But I mean, prior to that, I was just like, I was nothing. So it was always like surprising, but I guess I was like funny, I guess.
You're very funny.
I'm not going to downplay it. I'm very funny.
You're very funny.
I think there were people that I think it was like people would see me do comedy, would see me tell jokes and thought that I was funny. And like but given the merit of that, just like that I was funny and I could do well and get laughs and get the crowd having a good time. There were people who I guess like valued what I would have to say about them or valued what my thoughts and opinions, But in terms of like material success, nobody paid any fucking attention to me. It wasn't like, but Randy was never like asking me to do anything.
No, well, probably because he only likes having idiots up there.
It was a constant fucking struggle. Like I just always felt like I was banging my head against the wall. Like, why is nobody booking me for anything? Like, why is this not working?
And I say idiots, like I was one of them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Put old Sal up there.
But that's a good prank you played on John, making him think that I thought he was funny.
Yeah, I really played on like a lot of different things.
I mean, John is funny though.
He is.
John. Look, is John as funny as me? The jury's out on that. But John is. I'll tell you what.
It depends what with the crowd, because you be doing them smart jokes, and like John's like a very much a man of the people type.
I'll tell you, John is funny, and he's also like amicable. Like he's funny, and he's also willing to like work with people, and
Yeah.
schmooze
You're
and
like Bob
network
Dylan.
and ask for opportunities. I was always like very antagonistic.
How does it feel?
Yeah.
Sorry.
I was always like so stubborn and also like kind of aggravated and antagonistic. You know what I mean? Like it was like nobody was compelled to book me for anything because I probably acted like I was too big for my britches.
Well, you always act like you didn't want to be there. I think one time I saw you eating wings instead of hosting.
Oh yeah, I was hosting for this guy.
You were just eating wings.
I was hosting for this guy Billy Bonnell, and I was just sitting at the bar eating wings. And then Eric, the manager, comes out and he goes, "What the fuck are you doing? His set is over." And I was like, "Oh, hold on, let me finish my wings." And then I went in there and he was just like vamping, doing crowd work, and I was like, "Oh, hey man, I'm here now."
Yeah, I was coming to the open mic that night. I remember.
I mean, fuck them. They only pay. I was
like, this is so cool. He's hosting. He just gets to fucking eat wings. He doesn't have to do nothing.
Dude, they only paid $100. I mean, fuck them.
Yeah, and they had to pay for the wings.
It's like you get what you pay for. So it's like if you're only going to pay me $20 a show, if you like, it's not. By the way, I'm sure this sounds entitled. This is the fucking inside, like, oh, we're talking shop bullshit. But like when you break it down, the fact that you know a weekend there was a show Thursday, 2 shows Friday, 2 shows Saturday. Oh. So you're getting paid $20 a show. It's not like you're only there to just do your set. It's like you had to be there for fucking hours every night. You had to basically do a shift.
The show. You run the show.
As the MC,
you announcements. You do the birthday shot. You fucking bring on all the guests. You close the show. You tell the people what exit to go to. It's like, man, pay me more to do that.
Yeah, I get paid more doing this. I make more money just doing this. So yeah, it was like they would. It just didn't feel like it was, as far as like the compensation goes, that they were paying me enough to even give a shit.
John, you're listening to At the Drive-In?
No, he's at the In-N-Out drive-through.
I fucking hate In-N-Out.
At the Drive-In is tight though.
In-N-Out's so queer.
I guess it's like, you know, I guess like when you're given like any opportunity to do your dream for people and they're gonna pay you for it, I guess there's like this I don't know, it's like a sliding scale of compensation, you know, where it's like it always seemed like the sentiment was that you should just be like so grateful to even get the opportunity to MC and you know really like do the work and I don't know, try to do everything you could to appease the club. And my attitude was always just like, fuck dude, they ain't paying shit, fuck them. Like, you think I don't care? I was never the kind of guy that was like valued stage time that much. Like when all these guys would be like, "Oh, it's good stage time," I was like, "Who gives a shit?"
Yeah.
If this feels like a fucking chore, I mean, there was no part of me that ever wanted to do this and have it feel like it's like too much work. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. I mean, it was kind of cool sometimes, but
I mean, yeah, it's cool at times, but like this, when it starts to feel like just grueling, when it starts to feel like too much of a chore, I'm like, yeah, it's not really. I didn't. This was not what I wanted from this. You know, if I'm gonna do this for free or very little money, and you know, not really get to play around as much as I want. Yeah, whatever. Fuck them. I get to do whatever I want here. Like on, you know, as far as my YouTube channels
go. That's what I thought too.
I can literally do whatever. No, Sal, you answer to me. You work for me. No, Sal, look, Sal, I give you a hard time. There's no structure to any of this. Do whatever you want.
I just shit myself.
I give you guff about the eating and all the goofy shit you do, but hey, look,
Hillary Guff. Have you ever seen?
I give
Hillary
you
Guff?
Hillary Go, dude. She's got
Dude,
a
she's
nice
so
ass, dude.
fucking
Dude, I always
hot,
think
dude.
about like
I'm about to look this up.
peeling them leggings off after she gets done working out,
Hillary Duff.
and just getting just smelling post workout Hillary Duff's ass.
Oh yeah.
Just getting a nice face
Dude,
full
she's
of
so thick.
yeah.
She just became a staunched up little mama.
She's a caked up white shorty.
Dude, yeah.
Yeah, she's a fine ass bitch.
Out of all the girls, she be the hottest.
This is what dreams are made of.
Hey now, hey now. This is what dreams
are
are
made
made of.
of.
Didn't she blow the guy from Good Charlotte?
I don't know.
Celebrities that want sympathy. All they do is piss and moan.
Yeah, she has big butt cheeks for sure. Yeah, the chat is saying
Disney days.
The chat is saying she was hot in her Disney days. She was a child at that time.
At that time, I was looking at Miranda, her child friend.
Dude, I was fucking in love with Ren from Even Steven.
Oh, dude. Chrissy Romano.
Dude, is that the actress's name?
Yeah, she's very hot, bro.
Yeah, dude, I was trying to fuck Shia's sister.
She's still hot, too.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know. I haven't kept up with Ren over the years.
I mean, Christy Carlson Romano. Oh yeah, dude, she's still very hot. Go look.
Wow, dude. That just gave me like a
hearing the full name.
Hearing that name, just like I just relived my entire childhood.
She's still very attractive.
Yeah. Dude, in like a split like that, just a split second, like that brief moment, I just like relived years of my life.
She recently
just saw my life before me.
She recently, she was like, did something that went viral because she was talking about like their relationship, her and Shia, and like, because I guess people thought that they didn't like each other now, but she's talking about how when that show started, Even Stevens, it was supposed to be like equal parts, you know, Ren and Lou Stevens.
Yeah.
But he was just stole the show.
I mean, he was
the show, and they were like, "Yeah, I mean, you're just kind of there." And
it was pretty obvious then and now that he's a star,
right? So,
by the way, Crack says that he was trying to fuck Shigo from what was it, Kim Possible? Remember Shigo?
Where'd she go?
Yeah.
Possible. Call me, beat me if you want to reach me. If you want to page me, it's okay. Whenever you need me, baby.
Yeah, dude.
Ain't nobody trying to fuck Raven though.
No, I don't think anybody was horny for Raven. I mean, Amanda was cute back in the day, but you know,
Vines.
Yeah.
She was the original caked up white fucking shorty.
Yeah, but we saw how that worked out. That's what, you know. That's really why you should never molest a child, is they'll get busted. When they get older, they look busted.
Yeah, that's what happens.
Yeah, they looked all so just keep that in mind. Like,
she looks awful.
Obviously, you should never do anything to hurt a child, but more than anything is like when they become an adult, you don't want them to look all fucked up.
She looks all fucked up.
Yeah. Because that's like obviously the result of child abuse is like what she is now. And so
why does she look like this?
Because she got raped by Dan Schneider a lot and nobody did anything about it. So
should I watch that documentary?
No. No, dude. It's just really disturbing and it doesn't make you feel good.
I want to know what happens though.
But basically everybody that was an adult at Nickelodeon was a pedophile. So like they were just like, you know, sexually assaulting children with impunity. Like nobody was like doing anything about it. Everybody knew it was happening and nobody was helping or like doing anything to
helping what?
Nobody was helping them rape.
Oh, okay.
They had to rape all by themselves.
Like, why would they be helping?
No, nobody was like trying to help the children. So everybody knew it was happening, but they were just like turning a blind eye to it. And so like now,
You mean a brown eye?
sure, man.
Hey,
Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah. Yeah, so now like all those Nickelodeon kids are, that's why you see them not doing too well as adults. Like Amanda and Drake. And hell, I'm sure even Josh Peck probably got passed around a few times.
that guy's a weirdo too.
Yeah. He seems like a fucking weirdo. A real strange fella. Dude, Hollywood is fucked up. Like I never understood. Like I guess it makes sense, but it was
imagine how weird it is. Like with that many people, like
yeah, I guess it makes sense. But I remember like all the comedians and shit wanted to break into the entertainment industry, and I just was always like, I am not actually trying to do that. Am I doing something wrong? Because I don't want to like do tapes. I don't want to like do tape myself for auditions or go to auditions or write fucking spec scripts and pilots and try to be a part of that world.
job specs.
You know,
price amazing.
I was always like, if there's like a path where I could just like hang out with my friends and goof around on a podcast and maybe do stand up and like make a living doing that, then I don't want to. I had no desire. I had no aspirations. I still don't for like.
Hey, how many we got tonight?
How many what?
How many people are here?
35.
All right. Well, you want to keep going another hour?
We just gotta.
No, let's keep going.
Okay.
Let me get a drink.
Go get a drink. I'll plug the Patreon. Patreon.com/cornfed with Dalton Pruitt. I know that I'm sorry for the tardiness with this week's this main episode we're doing now. We had some scheduling conflicts, but hey, we're doing it now, and so that means I got to figure out what to do for the Patreon as well. May just be, you know what? It'll probably be another solo show. Or I'll see, hey, just go to, hey, you know what? There's a lot of great premium content on the Patreon, and I regularly update it and make sure that there's wonderful content there for everybody that subscribes. And you can subscribe for as little as $5 a month. And that's patreon.com/cornfed with Dalton Pruitt. Let's go ahead and get it, go ahead and subscribe to that, and let's get some super chats going. And then there's also obviously the Crowder Boys, the show I do with Crack Amico and Robbie Goodwin. That's live every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern on youtube.com/@the-Crowder-Boys. Patreon. We have a Patreon for us, patreon.com/the-Crowder-Boys. That's another one. For as little as $5 a month, you get access to the greatest Patreon, the last podcast left. Actually, well, this coming Wednesday is Christmas, so we're not going to be live on Christmas, and we're going to be doing just a Patreon exclusive for the coming week. So you're going to want to make sure you subscribe to the Patreon for the Crowder Boys to see our Christmas spooktacular. And then we'll be back at the regular routine in the following weeks. But we gotta go celebrate the holiday with our families. Sal, what'd you buy your family for Christmas?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Yeah.
Okay. You went and got some food?
No, it's just Raising Cane's.
Yeah, it doesn't count because it's chicken. Jesus, dude, it does sound gross when you eat, dude. It all comes through the microphone, and it's just Tony Soprano noises. It's just like, and then like heavy breathing and swallowing. It's disgusting. I don't write nothing down, so I'll keep this brief.
You're weak.
You're weak. Yeah.
Christopher. I come into the Bing one morning to open up, and there you are in the bathroom, half head in the toilet, your hair in the toilet water. Disgusting.
I said my piece. Damn, dude. We'll never be as funny as The Sopranos.
I mean, that show was very funny.
Yeah, it's the funniest show ever. It's the best show. So, you didn't get your family nothing for Christmas?
Nope.
Wow.
I rarely do.
Your wife and children, you didn't get them nothing for Christmas?
I buy them shit all year.
Wow. Damn, dude. That's the cruelty of the Italian heart.
I live in indentured servitude to them.
All right.
Like, go buy something. I don't know.
Damn. I bought myself. I relented because I needed new clothes because I'm still fat. You know, I'm still trying to lose all this extra weight I gained. And it's not like I necessarily need to wear this size, but I just went ahead because I want to be comfortable. I need something roomy. And so I just went ahead and bought some 4XL t-shirts.
That's the end.
And I am comfortable, my friend.
So you didn't really lose weight. You just bought bigger shirts.
I might have just bought bigger shirts. Yeah. No, I'm definitely. I mean, like, fortunately, I'm happy that this is the case. Yeah, they're too big on me. Like they swallow me. But it's just like very comfortable. It's just nice.
The only thing that's ever swallowed you.
No, I've gotten my penis sucked by a girl, a grown woman, actually. I've gotten my penis sucked by a grown woman. It feels good, man. It's honestly probably like the second best feeling ever to putting my penis inside of her vagina. That's probably like the best feeling, but getting your penis sucked feels really good too.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
It sure does.
It's not like the best ever.
The best!
But it's like getting your penis sucked is a nice like prologue to putting your penis inside of her vagina. It's like, wow, if your pussy feels like this feels amazing, and I'm told that your pussy feels better than this, I can't fucking wait.
You ever put your penis in a girl's asshole?
No, I actually have never done that.
It's tight.
Yeah. I imagine it would be because I put like a finger or two in there, and I was like, it was very like shocking. It was very surprising how tight it was. I was like, wow, this is nothing like those pornos where the ass is just like wide open.
Right, we can shoot like a fucking. You can shoot it with like a
where you could like shoot a Nerf gun in there.
I'm trying to make a Star Wars reference.
Yeah, you could shoot a laser beam in her ass. Yeah, no, like a real life woman, their asses are usually cinched up. They're pretty tight because they're not accustomed to putting penises in toys and fists. Yeah. But I'm grateful that a woman let me do that. That is cool. But it was very dirty. It was very gross. I got,
What?
Yeah, I got doo-doo all over my hand.
The fuck?
Yeah, I got doo-doo finger.
You're not supposed to.
Sal, it's an ass. I mean, it's kind of par for the course.
I've been up and around a lot of women's asses.
Yeah, I think you're just like a gross Italian.
There's no doo-doo.
There's doo-doo. Sal, I can assure you there's doo-doo. There do be doo-doo.
I don't know what to tell you.
Sal, there's doo-doo. Any woman you've been with has taken a shit and will take more shits. There's doo-doo. I don't. What fantasy land are you living in that there's no doo-doo in the ass?
Stop.
I'm sorry. I hate to, burst your bubble here. I hate to shatter this delusion that you've been living in that you've shielded yourself with, but there do be doo-doo in a woman's ass.
Yeah.
That's kind of like the
I don't mean to break your little hymen with this one.
I don't mean to break. Yeah, so I'm sorry to break your little fucking boy hymen with this news, this information. Any woman that you've been with has shitted before and has shit again. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry.
I don't think
I hate that I have to be the one to tell you this.
Have you ever came and pooped at the same time?
Yeah, of course.
I've never done that.
Sometimes I like jack off after I get done taking the shit. Like I'll just be like sitting there.
Well, that's what I did the other day. But then as I came, I like shit more.
Yeah,
it was fucking.
That's why they call it a release.
Yeah, I guess. I think it felt kind of gay, honestly. I was like, "Whoa, is that what being gay feels like?"
No, because being gay is something going in your ass.
It still felt.
Take it from me. It feels different.
Okay.
Feels different.
Have you had a dude? Have you been with a dude?
No. I kissed Nick Fields once.
Oh yeah, I've kissed Nick Fields.
Yeah, because he's kind of fruity, so we turned him out.
One time we were talking, and I was like, "Send me a picture of your nuts," and he's like, "I will." He's like, and he goes, "Send me yours, bitch." Like he sent me a picture of his nuts, and I was like, "God damn, I have to," and I sent him back.
Yeah, his girlfriend got some big titties, dude.
She's caked up.
She's a caked up white shorty.
Yep.
Yeah.
I've kissed several men on the lips in the name of comedy. You know what I mean?
I've kissed a few dudes.
But
some of which were just gay guys also.
Yeah, I'm like, does that just make me gay?
Probably.
Carrie Smith said that if me and Shiva already kissed each other, she'd give us $20 each. And then we did it. We kissed on the lips, and she didn't. She's like, "I'm not going to give you $20."
You were kissing before she even offered the money.
No,
like,
as soon as
she said if you and Shiva and you were already making out with them.
As soon as I verified whether it was $20 for us to split or 20 each, I was like, 20 each. She goes, 20 each. I was like, get over here, you bitch. And then she didn't fucking pay us.
That's the funniest thing she could have done.
It was very funny.
It was very funny.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? I've kissed a few dudes.
And I liked
it.
Then I went and sucked on their dicks.
The grossest kiss I've ever experienced was with a woman. It was
that was the doo-doo fingers, huh?
No, the doo-doo fingers. She was actually pretty cool. I enjoyed kissing her and
getting doo-doo on your fingers.
I did not enjoy necessarily getting doo-doo on my fingers, but it is what it is. No, one night I kissed Alex Axon. You remember her?
Axe on or axe off?
No, one night I kissed Alex Axon, and it just tasted like a full ashtray. It was so gross.
Gross.
Yeah.
Do you remember that chick that used to come around the club that was like kind of retarded but like cute?
Kelly?
Yeah.
I remember Kelly quite well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the fuck was up with that?
I don't know if she was. I don't know if she was. She was definitely kind of retarded. She also was like schizophrenic, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, because she dated that one guy that he was an
Jessup.
Do what?
Didn't she date like David Jessup?
No, she dated that guy. He was an octoroon. I forget his name. Zach Ayers.
Oh wow! Yeah, that's right. I love Zach Ayers.
Yeah, he's a funny guy. She dated him, and he told me one time that he woke up in bed one morning and she was holding a knife to his throat.
Jesus.
Because I don't know why, but she was like legitimately crazy, and we even all told him like, "Yo, dude, you probably should not be dating Kelly. Like,
that's the truth.
She's not like all there." She used to show up at the club like wearing almost nothing. Like she would show up just like with her tits and ass out, and the door guy would have to tell her like, "Yo, bitch, you got to go put some clothes on." And I think she legitimately would just go like pick through a dumpster and find clothes because she would always like show back up with like dirty clothes. Like
she had that look in her eyes, though.
She had a fucking crazy look in her eyes. Yeah, and her
Doesn't
and
mean I'm
she.
in love
It was
tonight.
interesting though how like her schizophrenia or whatever mental illness would manifest because like she would record these like daily
Yeah.
video logs. These
I
and
heard it's like counting out like $20, like $200
but
in
they always
20.
had this like oddly artistic quality where it was like there was a perspective to her insanity
There was a spectrum.
of her like
Yeah, she's like,
fucking arguing with the clerk at a 7-Eleven, just the way it was shot and edited was oddly like
strippers, frat
yeah,
boys.
her like threatening a fucking Indian guy at a 7-Eleven.
Yeah, I remember that one.
She posted shit like that every day. Like every day for her seemed like she was either in danger or she was causing danger.
Yeah.
Like
She needed a padded room.
her life was being threatened or she was threatening someone else. She was fucking nuts, dude. But she was another caked up white shorty. She had big titties, big ass. I see why
love
Zach
that
wanted to
so
have
much.
sex with her. It's just that there was a reason nobody was having sex with her. And he just was crazy enough to do it.
Zach Ayers, he's cool though.
He was cool. Yeah, I don't know what happened to him.
He's like, I'll do it.
Yeah, dude, I'll get some pussy. You think this ain't the first? You think it's the first time I fucked a crazy white bitch?
Oh man, that's so funny.
Yeah, dude. Man, I miss those days.
It seems like like they're gone. Like you can never get back to them.
Yeah. Honestly, you probably could just like show back up at.
It would not. It's not the same. I've done it. It feels awful.
Yeah, I guess it probably feels like those kids that would graduate but then be back at high school.
Yeah, because they replaced everybody with like lookalikes that are like and you're like younger.
Did you ever have that when you were in high school? Like somebody had already graduated, but you would see them in the lunchroom.
Yeah.
And you'd be like, "What the fuck are you doing here?" They'd have like a visitor sticker
They'd be like,
on.
dude, what's up? I can leave whatever I want.
Yeah, dude, I can go to Whataburger.
What do you got, like class?
Yeah, dude, no, I work the
Y'all want some cigarettes?
Yeah, I work the photo center at Walmart.
If you guys want, I could buy you whatever. Cigarettes,
Yeah, those guys were so fucking lit, dude.
Dude, cut out early, man. Come on.
Dude, when I graduated high school, I genuinely like made a pact with myself. I said, I'm never fucking coming back to this place.
That's so funny.
I will never step foot on this at this campus again. I'm never coming back in here. I'm not coming to a single fucking reunion.
I'm done with this shit. No reunions. I already know that.
Yeah, I got an invitation to my 10-year reunion.
Yep.
A couple of years ago, and I was like, "There's fucking no way I'm going to this. I couldn't imagine ever going to anything like this."
Well, I went to 3 different high schools, so I don't like feel partial either one.
No, I went to one high school. I grew up. I have friends from high school that I'm so close with. Like I have people that I still care about, and those people I do keep in touch with. Everyone else, I'm not gonna I'm not going to a reunion.
I got kicked out of school my senior year too, the beginning of the year.
Really?
I had to go to a totally different school. I had to start senior year at a different school.
Yeah. Dude.
Doesn't that fucking suck?
Dude, one of the guys I went to high school with just got engaged. He proposed to his girlfriend, to his fiancée. What?
To his girlfriend?
He proposed, talked to his girlfriend, now his fiance in Paris.
Oh wow!
And posted the picture of him on his knee proposing, and I was like, this is way too gauche, too gaudy for the public. You shouldn't.
That sucks.
You should keep this kind of opulence to yourself.
Hey, stop doing that, please.
Do what?
I asked you nicely to stop doing that.
Stop doing what? Utilizing my robust vocabulary. So I'm sorry that I've read more books than you.
I highly doubt that.
Oh yeah, that's right. I guess I haven't read as many Animorphs.
I was just gonna say, do you know how many fucking Animorph books there are?
You know what? You got me there. You've read more Animorphs than I have. If you count Animorphs, you probably have read more books than me.
Yeah, count Animorphs, Harry Potter, and have you read the Bible like all the way through?
Cover to cover? No.
I've read the Bible.
Okay.
There we go. And those are all count as individual books.
So she read 66 books.
You're damn.
The Bible is 66 right there.
You're damn tootin'.
Pick up sticks. Let's get some
Sin
super
City.
chats going. I know it's the holidays. People got to pinch pennies this time.
Hey, what's
of year,
going on with the super chats?
What's going on with the super chats?
Hey, can you do an impression of me, by the way? I asked you that, didn't I? I really set that up. All right.
Oh man. All right, so I'll try to use less silver dollar words.
They're collegiate.
Here we go. Ian gave us $5.
Salamorphs.
That's cool, man.
Yeah. What would those books be?
Just a guy getting fatter.
Instead of morphing into something, it's just me like with each pan, like I'm kneeling and then I suck a dick.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Your power is you become gay.
Hey, what morphs would you have in your set?
What?
Like, what would your morphs be?
If I was an animorph?
Yeah, because they all had battle morphs. Like, or one was a tiger, one was a.
Oh, you're more well versed than anim. I thought they just like turned into animals.
So in different situations, they would have different morphs. Like they all had like a badass bird,
Oh.
So like it was different, like praying falcon, eagle, hawk. Then if they had to go like fight, then they would all do their battle morphs, which I don't know why they all wouldn't pick the same animal.
I think it'd be cool to turn in like a golden retriever and fuck a white girl.
You
know what I'm saying?
And like peanut butter off her pussy.
Yeah, turn to a golden retriever and become some like,
Imagine being the dog of like a hot ass bitch, and you just get to fucking like watch her like fuck dudes.
She
like,
probably will fuck you.
No, you probably got to just sit on the edge of the bed.
You ain't seen that? Like, dude, there's so many instances of like, especially
I don't think there's as many as you think, buddy.
The cliche of the meme is it's like white women, but it's probably not like a ton, but it's.
If I was a dog, I'd be such a perv. Like they wouldn't even let me. They'd be like, I can't change in front of my dog. He'd be like staring at me, dude.
But it does happen. It happens more than you probably like realize that. That like crazy BPD bitches be getting dogs and then just like fucking their dog.
You don't think black women fuck dogs?
You know what? They probably. I saw because somebody posted on Twitter a while back.
What about doggy dogs?
Somebody posted on Twitter a while back where this black lady sucked a pug's dick.
What?
So, yeah, dude, it was on Twitter. Somebody posted a video. It was like her fucking homeboys were holding a pug up by its two front paws. So they were standing him up on his hind legs, and this black lady got down and sucked this pug's dick. And they were like, "Oh hell no, she wild, she wildin'." Hey Archie, $2 from King of the Iron Fist. How about Animorphs? Animorphs. New rule. I'm an owl.
New rule. Who?
New rule. New rule. Who?
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 I'm an owl.
New rule. Give a hoot. Don't pollute. Okay?
Man, 2 hours is tough.
Mr. Owl. How many licks does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop? Let's find out.
They never did, though, did they?
Well, the owl would go 1, 2, 3, and then and bite on it.
That was me, dude. I'd fucking bite them.
Dude, I don't think I've ever just like licked a sucker to the end. I always end up just like biting it.
If I'm really hungry, like if I'm like actually like I pick them up before just without even.
Dude, yeah, I'll just start munching on suckers.
Just punching them down, dude.
Yeah, I'll go through like 20 suckers, dude.
Like, even the bubblegum ones, I'm just eating them.
Yeah, I'm just eating the gum too. Yeah, I now that I think about it, I've never just like worked on a sucker where I've like kept it in my mouth and licked it
Girls
until
be
it was
doing
gone.
that shit. They have them all day.
Yeah, but yeah, me, I'll like start a sucker, and then after like a couple minutes, I go, "This is fucking bullshit," and then just bite into it and
I
eat
can't
it.
even do that with cough drops. Like, I can't even finish one without just biting it and eating it.
I can finish it. I can keep a cough drop going because I need the medicine.
I do too. Somehow I still eat them.
Because if I just like bite down on a cough drop and swallow it, I lose the menthol, and then I'm just stuffed up. So if I pop in a fisherman's friend, I'm sucking on that till the very end.
I gotta stop buying delicious fucking cough drops.
Yeah, stop buying fucking Sucrets and Ricola and get you a fisherman's friend. Get the ones that hurt and taste bad.
Ricola.
Retarded. That's yeah.
I'm tired, bro.
You're tired?
We're gonna wrap this soon.
You sleepy? Oh, I'm so sleepy.
What's the matter, Scatino? You wanna go home?
Oh, he's a sleepy boy.
Have you seen the fucking there was a cruise, that like
Terry, Tom.
I don't know. It was an Italian fucking cruise ship that went. A lot of people died. I don't know. I can't tell the story right now.
Is it you? Are you recanting the movie Ghost Ship?
No, maybe.
Is this the plot of the movie Ghost Ship,
I think so.
where the fucking cable snaps and cuts everyone in half? Or you just you're remembering the movie Ghost Ship?
I think so.
Okay.
Didn't somebody lose their feet at like a roller coaster recently because a cable snapped?
That was fucking years ago, dude.
How crazy would be if you were just look down, your feet were fucking severed.
It would suck, but then it would also be like, oh, dude, now I never have to run again.
And I'm gonna be getting a lot of money.
Yeah,
Like
I
I
get a
never.
lot of money.
You're like I no longer have to work.
Yeah, I get a lot of money. I never have to. I always have like a valid excuse where it's like I can't run. You know,
Ever since the accident. Anyway, I'm gonna do more cocaine.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah, dude. Yeah, I mean, I feel like a certain fear getting onto roller coasters, like all the things that could go wrong, and then once it starts up, I go, well, my life is in God's hands now.
I don't really do roller coasters anymore. I used to.
I think physically, neither one of us probably could at this point.
Yeah,
I feel like just like the spatial logistics of that are incompatible with us for the time being.
Oh man, I'm crazy.
That would suck. I have not been to a theme park, an amusement park, since I got fat as shit. That would be devastating if I got on a roller coaster and I was too fat for it. Like I go to pull the bar down, it doesn't even go down all the way because my gut is blocking it.
Yeah, I mean, probably can't fit in the seat.
Yeah.
It didn't used to be the Tilt-A-Whirl.
I straightened it out. So fat I straightened out the Tilt-A-Whirl.
You're so fat you straightened out the Tilt-A-Whirl. Hey, T.
Hey, T, did you hear what I said?
You're right. We can never be as funny as the Sopranos.
Yeah. Just referencing the Sopranos is funnier than anything we can come up with.
Keeps this show going, dude.
$2 from Hachi Mishima. YouTube dildo knight destroys opponent.
You want to do that?
No.
Okay.
I mean, I could try and look for it. Maybe we'll just close on a song. How about that?
Do that one that Will Smith's little daughter sings.
Dildo. Hold on.
Kind of vibe.
I mean, I'll look for this. Destroyed opponent.
My hands to yellow.
Oh, it's only 30 seconds, so we'll check out whatever this is. Hayachi wants to want.
Hold on, wait a minute.
Here we go. Sal, you ready?
Takashi 6ix9ine. Let's do this. What? Oh no.
Oh shit.
What the
Damn.
fuck? Is that a dildo?
Yeah, it's a big dildo. Hey, you know what? That was worth it. That was fun.
Dude, it's us.
That was dude. We just held a mirror up to ourselves.
With my hair back.
Let's check in. What are people listening to nowadays? I mean, let's listen to something at the top of the charts.
Some Kendrick.
No, I want to. What is this?
Kendrick Lamar.
No, hold on, because
That's the top of the charts right now.
Do what?
Kendrick Lamar is the top of the charts right now.
No, hold on.
Yes.
Not Kendrick. I know Kendrick is very popular for a black guy.
No, mainly for white people.
The top of the white people charts.
It's Kendrick.
It's not Kendrick. I don't think it's Kendrick, dude.
Well, why don't you go look?
Hold on. I want to check this out because I saw this video with this lady.
Yeah, let's listen to Dua Lipa.
This lady and Billie Eilish. So let's check out something at the fucking Casey Kasem.
I hate Billie Eilish.
The top 40.
And let's start this Friday night with a
Casey Kasem. No, I haven't heard this before. This is a 360 by Charli XXL. So let's check this out.
Is this a commercial?
Yeah, I think it's a Capital One commercial.
Yeah, I love when I think.
Hi, girl.
Yeah, hey. I was just about to do my song, actually.
Oh, fuck.
She
We're
dated
so sorry
Stav.
because the thing is, we all really want you to do the song. We totally want you
we
to,
have to
but
fulfill the prophecy of finding a new hot.
Sal,
internet
did you
girl.
leave?
That's
Oh, no,
literally
you're there.
Why we're at dinner.
Or else our kind will cease to exist forever.
Oh, that's a porn star.
Yeah, it's terrible. And then after we figure that out, you can totally do the song like as soon as that's over.
Okay, fine. What about?
Yeah, why do all these women look gross? Why do they all look like they're like sick?
Oh, Charlie, that's literally Julia Fox.
Yeah, sorry. Hi.
Shit. Okay. Her.
Me?
I mean,
Yeah.
what's gross?
I like her.
They all just have
Love
this
her.
look like they're
Yeah,
Why?
like you would
You
turn
do
them
What
all
do you guys
down, right?
need me to do?
yeah, they have some
You
like
actually
some kind of
have,
illness
like,
or like bacterial vaginosis
Yeah,
or
it's like
something.
definitely a je ne sais quoi kind of situation.
Totally a je ne sais quoi.
And I would say it's about being really hot in like a scary way.
You have to be like, no, but at the same time, unknowable.
They also have this like detached affectation, like they're
Okay, cool. Sorted. I think we're done. Yeah.
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 I don't know.
Awesome.
I'm gonna do my song
I don't know.
now.
They're all fucking airheads.
I don't know what's going on. It's pissing me off.
It's now it's the song. The song is starting finally. Whoa, titties. Damn, dude. Nice. Okay, now I'm in.
Drop down, yeah. The camera flash on. So stylish. Baby, tears are gone. Drop down, yeah. Looking like an icon. Work angles, yeah. Yeah, 360. When you're in the mirror, do you like what you see? When you're in the mirror, you're just looking at me. I'm everywhere, I'm so Julia. When you're in the party, bumping that beat.
Wow.
666 with a princess streak. I'm everywhere, I'm so Julia.
What is this song? What's so bad?
Oh, what'd you say?
This music's terrible.
No, the music fucking sucks, dude. But I like watching her titties jiggle. She was wearing that kind of sheer material where you can see her nipples through the shirt.
Like, what is this fucking?
That was
song?
nice. Yeah, this kind of fucking sucks. I didn't. And that whole intro was just they gathered like the dumbest bunch of fucking bimbos to act all fucking ironic and detached and ditzy for whatever. But it's like also it's probably not an act. Like they all
Also,
seem
look
dumb.
at this bitch. Who the fuck is that?
She's like 40, dude.
She looks like a goddamn Oompa Loompa.
Dude, she definitely has something caked on. Like she looks she does look orange, dude. She looks like she's been under a heat lamp.
She looks like Snooki.
By the way, Sal, this was like, I think even still, I know definitely all summer, this was like the biggest album of the summer.
Sucks.
This shit was fucking everywhere for a while. It was like the most popular shit on the planet. I'm just now hearing this. I saw some video.
Hold on, one of my babies is crying.
All right.
You continue this.
All right. I'll watch it.
That city silks, that's the vibe internationally recognized. I set the tone as my
Hey guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. Sal's gone right now. I was just agreeing with him to seem cool. He said this sucks. I just was like, oh yeah, it sucks, dude. This is actually pretty good.
design and it's stuck in your mind. Legacy is undebated. You gon' jump if AG made it. If you love it, if you hate it, I don't fucking care what you think. Drop down, yeah. The camouflage on, so stylish. Liberty is all gone. Drop down, yeah. Looking like an icon. Work angles, yeah. Yeah, 360.
Oh, I like that.
What you see when you're in the mirror, you're just looking at me. I'm everywhere, I'm so Julia. When you're in the party, pop up in that beat. 666 with a princess streak. I'm everywhere, I'm so Julia.
Oh, that's Chloe Savini.
Really? Where? Go back. I love Chloe Savini.
Yeah, it was Chloe Savini.
And you just want to like with your face, yeah, like that. Yeah, like a little angrier.
A little more
Sexier.
slutty baby, maybe?
Yes. Mysterious.
Chin down.
That's good.
Yeah.
She's got something. That's really incredible. Yeah. Let's get fucked up.
Well, I didn't really care for the intro and the outro with all the the talking, but I really enjoyed the parts where we got to see her titties
That was nice.
jiggle. That was cool. When her titties were covered in wine, that was cool. I enjoyed seeing that. Pretty much any part of that video with titties. As far as the music goes, Sal, I gotta be honest with you. These pop songs are like scientifically engineered to be
Yeah,
good.
shout out to Brown Bunny.
Shout out to Brown Bunny. These pop songs are like scientifically, they got a crack team of scientists and sound designers and engineers and physicists to make these songs good and catchy and like addictive. To make them like marketable. I gotta be honest with you. I mean, the song itself, I couldn't understand a fucking word she was saying in the song, but it was catchy. I'll probably be listening to this album later, to be honest with you.
Yo, fuck off, dude. The people tell me to turn my camera off. What?
I think it's just that they're worried about the well-being of your child.
Oh, having a father?
No, probably not making your family public.
What are you gonna
It's
do?
out of concern for you and your family.
What does this do for anyone?
I don't know. It's just like if you're fine with it, you're fine with it. I'm just saying, like,
I made the kid.
I know that. I'm just saying, like, there's some people that probably don't want to have their children on social media or on the internet.
But it's not like she's dancing and singing. She's asleep.
Okay, it's fine. Yeah, I think the people in the chat are just saying that like out of concern for you and your child. It's not coming from a place of malice. You don't have to tell them to fuck off. Don't say that. These people that give us super chats. They give us money, and they support us unconditionally. They love us more than
I'll
that.
show her fucking face. I don't give a shit.
No, Sal, don't go out of your way to. Come on, man.
She's beautiful.
Anyway, I like the song. I did kind of enjoy it.
I don't give a shit.
Life is just like to be honest with you, life is just easier and better when you like just
When you
actually
don't have kids.
when you don't have kids, yeah. But when you like actually just like try to enjoy things, like when you just like stop being the like contrarian or cynical, and you just go, like just I guess it's like turn your brain off to a certain degree, and just like stop trying to like I don't know, like deconstruct everything and just go like, yeah, I mean this is this is good.
No, not with stuff like that. Not when that's the fucking same as everything. Like,
But it's like, I mean, it's literally, it's Sal, like you've been unplugged, like you're not paying attention. That is like that album, Brat by Charli XXL is probably the biggest album on the planet.
That's so dumb.
Like next to probably like the Taylor Swift album that just came, or like what it's up there as like the most popular shit ever right now.
Hey, thank you by the way for the $5.
So it is. It's also It's also just like interesting to, because I'm also kind of like detached from all that. Like I'm not in the zeitgeist or like whatever's popular. It's not like because I'm trying to be. I've never been cool.
I've been blending my own baby formula.
Well, here's the thing. It's interesting. It's always fun to dip in and see like, so what's the public into? Like, what is popular? What's gluing the population together culturally right now? Kendrick, yeah. I mean, Kendrick is fun.
Where was he on the chart? When you looked, where was he on the charts?
Well, all right, well, hold on one second. $5 from D. This is for Sal, this kid. As a father myself, that's $5 Canadian right there, Sal. 5 crack amigo.
Wow.
Let's see. What are the top 40? What do you want to look at? Songs or albums? Sal, are we looking at songs or albums?
No, the top right now.
The top 40 songs or top 40 albums?
Top 40 songs.
Top 40 songs. Okay.
No, albums.
Top 40 albums. I guarantee you that Brat, the Charli XCX album, Brat, is still in the top 10.
Let's see.
How much you want to make a bet?
I bet you this kid right here.
You don't have to give me your child.
I'll give her to you.
So which chart are we looking at? Billboard?
I don't care. Do the NASDAQ.
Palantir, Tesla. Here, we'll look at the Billboard 200. So, let's see. Well,
the kids, you ignorant fuck. They gave me their cough. How do you think this fucking works? I'm gonna give them a cough. Like I've ever fucking been sick before I had kids.
Let's see. So how do you want to do this? Do you want to count down? You want to start at where are we starting?
I love you, Ernest. I'm sorry.
Where are we starting?
Where's Kendrick?
Well, what number do you want to start at? 10?
I want you to tell me the number that Kendrick is.
2. As of this week,
Who's above him?
The week of December 21st, GNX by Kendrick is number 2 on the Billboard 200.
That's what I'm talking about, bitch.
No, dude, number 1, holding strong for probably the entire year.
Taylor Swift.
Yeah, Taylor Swift, Torture Poet.
Riding in my GNX with Anita Baker in the tape deck. It's going to be a sweet love.
You know what, though? I was wrong. Brat by Charli XXL is not in the top 10 right now.
You're staying with me.
Is she still? So Brat is 31 right now. So
yeah,
Brat
sucks.
All right. I mean, it was the number 1 album for a while, but
Kendrick, baby.
Kendrick is 2.
It's higher than you thought, huh?
Something called Rosie by Rose is number 3.
Okay. There's a lot of Mexicans out there.
Oh, okay. Dude, this rules. A Strategy 14th mini album EP by Twice is number 4. So, do you know about Twice?
No.
Twice is a K-pop band.
Nice.
Fucking Korean band is number 4. Short and Sweet by Sabrina Carpenter is number 5. Wicked, the soundtrack, coming in at number 6. I like
All
this
right.
a lot.
I love you all.
Christmas by Michael Bublé is number 7.
Jesus Christ.
Ultimate Christmas by Bing Crosby is number 8.
Yo, I love Bing Crosby.
I love Bing Crosby. I love Bing, dude. It's my preferred search engine.
I love Chandler. Chandler thing.
Really, I'm more of a Ross guy.
Really?
Sucks.
Sucks.
No, yeah, I guess
Ross fucking sucks.
No, I mean,
And he got
you know,
the best. He got the
look,
craziest pussy.
it's an ensemble, you know. They none of them work individually. We saw how Joey went.
Yeah,
You know,
Joey was cool though.
They don't work individually. Number 9 is "Hit Me Hard and Soft" by Billie Eilish, and number 10 is "Fruitcake" EP by Sabrina Carpenter. So Sabrina Carpenter's on there in the top 10 twice, number 5 and number 10. So that's the top 10 of the Billboard 200.
Good night, y'all.
Yeah. So yeah, I guess yeah, that's it. So everybody, please subscribe to the Patreon, patreon.com/Cornfed with Dalton Pruitt, and we'll be back. So we're gonna be back Sunday at our regular time.
Yeah, let's do it.
We'll be back Sunday,
In just two sleeps, we'll be back.
in just 2 sleeps. All right, good night, everybody. I love you. Happy holidays.